What happens when a beloved country music legend suddenly spirals into arrests, injuries, a mysterious illness, and then dies just days later? This is the shocking final chapter of Todd Snider, a rebel, a poet, and a voice that defined alt country for an entire generation. Todd Snider, known for his raw storytelling and sharp, unapologetic lyrics, died at 59 after a sudden medical collapse. But his final weeks were filled with chaos. A violent assault, a canceled tour, an unexpected arrest inside a hospital, and a rapid decline in health that left fans desperate for answers. Today, we're breaking down exactly what happened, step by step, to understand the mysterious final days of this alt-country icon. Todd Snider wasn't just a singer. He was a storyteller, a folk country outlaw whose music blended humor, social commentary, and deep emotional truth. From his early albums to his cult favorite live performances, Snider built a reputation as a rebel who never filtered his words. He toured relentlessly, collaborated with legends, and earned massive respect in the Americana community. But behind the humor and charm, Snider had been quietly struggling, physically and emotionally, long before the final events unfolded. In late October, Snider was violently assaulted during his tour. He suffered injuries serious enough that he was forced to cancel his remaining shows, something extremely rare for him. He announced he was ending the rest of his high, lonesome, and then some tour, telling fans he needed time to recover. But this assault wasn't just a setback. It triggered a downward spiral. The incident left Snider bruised, shaken, and physically weakened. And this vulnerability played a major role in what came next. Just days after the assault, Snider traveled to Salt Lake City. There, things took a bizarre turn. Inside a hospital, while seeking medical help, Snider was involved in a confrontation that led to his arrest. Police reports say he was taken into custody for disorderly conduct, trespassing, and threat of violence. Witnesses described the situation as chaotic, with Snider appearing confused and distressed. This was not typical behavior for the artist, and it raised major concerns about his physical and mental state. Fans didn't know it yet, but this arrest was the first major warning sign. After the Utah incident, Snider returned to Tennessee. Soon after, he became severely ill. Doctors diagnosed him with pneumonia, but his condition worsened unusually fast. The illness progressed into a far more serious medical emergency, one that required hospitalization. His record label later confirmed that his pneumonia had developed complications. They described his final days as unexpected and deeply heartbreaking. Their statement read, "Where do we find the words for the one who always had the right words?" He was a force of nature. For a man who survived addiction, industry pressure, years of touring, and personal battles, it was shocking that a sudden illness was what finally brought him down. Snider's condition steadily worsened. Within 2 weeks of his arrest, and just days after being hospitalized, he passed away at 59. Friends, collaborators, and fans flooded social media with tributes. Many described him as a poet, a legend, a misfit genius, a storyteller with unmatched authenticity. What makes his death even more tragic is that he was planning new music and reportedly working on future tour ideas. His final days were a whirlwind of pain, confusion, and unresolved questions. While there's no official report tying all events together, the timeline suggests the assault physically weakened him. Stress plus injury impacted his immune system. The Utah arrest likely reflected confusion from illness or medication. Pneumonia hit harder because of his weakened state. Complications eventually became fatal. A tragic chain reaction, all unfolding within just a few weeks. Todd Snider didn't chase fame. He chased truth. And his music reflected the messy, painful, hilarious reality of being human. His final days may remain confusing, chaotic, and heartbreaking, but his legacy will continue to echo through every songwriter who ever dared to speak honestly. Would you want us to cover the real truth behind more celebrity mysteries like this? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dive stories. See you in the next story.